Hello, I am Ausha, the owner and personal chef of Mixed Kitchen and Mixed Kitchen Late Nights. My joy for food comes from my multicultural background. Growing up with the different traditions has guided me to fuel your soul with comfort, healthy, delicious dishes. A little bit about me. My team consists of my biggest supporters, my family. My daughter Amina, which helps me with the prepping, my brother Xavier, who helps me with barbecuing, my sister Sadie, who helps me with the front end, and a help of my close friends. Their joy for food, they bring that to the customers with the good energy and love. Here are some reasons why you should hire us. Today's quick bites and catering services lack the accessibility for the needs of healthy comfort foods. Mixed Kitchen offers something for everyone. At the time, we are currently doing events for parties, ceremonies, corporate events. Mixed Kitchen Late Night does bars and breweries, and I also do meal prepping. A solution is Mixed Kitchen will bring our kitchen of love to you. Mixed Kitchen caters to an array of crowd. Mixed Kitchen has delicious recipes from family-friendly events. Mixed Kitchen's ideal customers and families of all age are for all ages, gatherings and local events. The Mixed Kitchen Late Night ideal customers are adults from the ages of 21 and older. We project that our business will continue to grow considerably over the next 5 to 7 years. Mixed Kitchen plans on expanding with growing partnerships with local breweries, bars, community centers over the long-term objective of a project to reach 75,000 per year. We strive to branch out and make Mixed Kitchen a well-known name through our special dishes for any dietary and special requests. So what you guys could do if you were trying to get a follow Mixed Kitchen, you guys could follow me on Instagram or on Facebook. And here is my information.
Hi everyone, my name is Cyera, and today I'll be sharing a little bit about Bagel Babe, which is owned and operated by myself and my husband, Ulysses Vegas. Why Bagel Babe? Well, everyone's day needs joy, and we offer plenty. A little bit about our team and values. As you can see, we're amazing separately, but together we're Babes. Babes stands for Bagels, Ally, BIPOC, and Environmentally Conscious. My husband and I have been married over 10 years, and this is an idea that stemmed last year when we returned from Japan. And we had the amazing experience of enjoying rainbow bagels on the island. And so we're hoping to share that with the Sacramento community. We're also supported by my sister-in-laws featured on the slide, which is Gia and Stephanie, who are volunteers supporting us in finance, accounting, photography, and content creation. Who we hope will like our bagels. Parents and guardians of children ages 4 to 17 that might be hosting birthday parties, promotion ceremonies, and even graduations. We can customize our bagels so that they're the color scheme of a party or event. We're also hoping that we can table at college events or club meetups, even host brunches for students or faculty gatherings. We're also hoping that the LGBT community and its allies would support us, and we're hoping to support them too. When we said that we were an ally earlier, we mean that we'll be donating funds to Sacramento resource centers, especially in South Sacramento. And we're also hoping to represent and support our military community and its veterans. How can you get our bagels? Right now, you can follow us on Instagram, and I'll share our handle toward the end of this presentation. And we'll be announcing and setting dates for ordering, and then we deliver them at designated locations throughout the area. And then come July of this year, we'll actually have online ordering. In the future, we're going to be launching full-time in Natomas and Elk Grove. So find us at a farmer's market, and again, follow us on social media for that information. Next year, we're hoping that we expand and can partner with various vendors throughout the area. So maybe you'll see us in the storefront. And then we're hoping to ship throughout the county as well. So look out for that and stay tuned. And then we'll be graduating from the Alchemist Incubator Program. Fingers crossed we're accepted first, but that'll be a great opportunity for us to learn how to work with a co-packer and provide bagels full time. Thank you for your time today. Sorry I couldn't be there. I'm actually at a wedding. And again, this is our handle at BagelBabe916. If you follow us today and give us a like on our first post, you'll get a chance to win a free bagel for Pride. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nacho House, where we have the best nachos ever. Our team consists of myself, Danielle Green, as well as LaKrisha Kelley. We both bring an amazing work ethic in which we both have over 10 years experience with customer service as well as management. You will see LaKrisha, she primarily handles the back end of social media, as well as primarily on our grill for events. I myself handle the front end, taking care of inventory primarily, as well as bookkeeping. Question for you, just something for you to think of. What's the first place you think of for the best nachos in Sacramento? Give you just a couple minutes to think about it, or a couple seconds to think about it. If you struggle to think of a place, or if somewhere didn't come to your mind right away, it is our goal to get you to think of Nacho House, hands down, as the best place for nachos ever. Sacramento does not have a place like Nacho House where they specifically specialize in nachos. So we're bringing the best nachos ever. What makes Nacho House the best? Home fried chips. We have 2 different cheeses at the moment, 7 different meats, 9 top-off ingredients. We do offer a brunch nacho, as well as a dessert nacho as well. Our target audience is Gen Y and Gen Z, females, males, non-binary, students, graduates, working class, single people. Nacho House is committed to empowering the youth to follow their dreams and be great. Though our target audience is Gen Y and Gen Z, we do have something for everyone. Currently, our growth plan is to continue to grow in the nacho business. Sources say that within the next 10 years, the nacho market is expected to grow from $12.4 billion this year to $20.2 billion by 2033. Currently, we are hosting pop-ups at events. Within the next 3 to 5 years, we're hoping to be in a food truck. Within 5 to 10 years, we're definitely hoping to franchise. And within year 6 to 10, we will be in stadiums as well as arenas. So you can follow us on our social media, Nacho House 916. That'll be on Facebook, TikTok, as well as Instagram. And you can also scan the QR code for our menu.
How would you like to find a local spot that'll hook you up with flavorful dishes that taste like good old family recipes? We got you covered. Introducing Sac Flavor Kings. My name is Desiree Teresinski. My husband is Robert Joey Teresinski, and we are the proud new owners of Sac Flavor Kings food truck. We have teamed up with my brother and my sister-in-law, Rich and Lisa Wong, and together we bring to you our family favorites. It is our mission to provide our customers with the most flavorful food that we grew up on. These include barbecue, Asian, and Mexican cuisines. like Joey's award-winning ribs, teriyaki chicken, and bacon fried rice. Rich does the most flavorful pozole and loaded baked potatoes. Lisa and I do all the classic salads like macaroni salad, pasta salad. We do beans, jalapeno cheddar cornbread, and much more. Our main goal is to bring the community together for a good time with our bomb, affordable, good eats and drinks. We recently purchased a small bar in Sacramento's Southland Park neighborhood called the Walnut Room. You can find us just about every weekend, either parked outside our bar back door or with the most beautiful cars and bikes around, or at community and sporting events, we do pop-ups. My brother Rich is the president of the biggest car and bike club in Sacramento and is also the lowrider community representative. So he would bring clubs from all over to the bar to try the food along with our bar customers. And this is what blew us up quickly. We hit the ground running, and here we are with the food truck. Although the food truck industry has blown up and is expected to expand from now to 2030, the diversity of our family recipes and our love for the community is what I think makes us special and keeps everyone coming back. We would love to be the family business you could rely on to make your event shine from the moment we pull up. So come check us out. You can find us through our social media or contact us through email or phone. We need all the support we could get. So follow that beam and get your grub on with Sac Flavor Kings. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Meander Bakery. I'm a cottage kitchen based in East Sacramento, focusing on homemade New York style bagels, but I also make other breads. So my name is Emily. I'm the owner and the baker of the business. I do all components. It's a one-woman show over here. I'm a native New Yorker, and as you can see, a huge dork. I came to Sacramento in around 2019, and as you can imagine, I started to feel pretty homesick, especially with the start of the pandemic the following spring. So I did what any good millennial would do and ran to the internet to find the best bagel in Sacramento to solve my homesickness issue. And unfortunately, according to the internet, there's no good bagels in Sacramento. No matter where I looked, everybody was complaining that nothing was actually that good. And I thought, well, this is a problem that I can solve. So I spent a few months learning how to make the bagels that I remembered from the East Coast, good old-fashioned boiled and baked, and I got pretty good at it. And as I started offloading them to friends and family, they started to suggest that, you know, maybe you should start to sell it. And so I pursued the cottage kitchen license and have been selling them ever since. I focus primarily on traditional New York flavors, so plain, everything, sesame, but I've also got a new multigrain flavor and a rye bagel if you're looking for that traditional Jewish deli vibe. So if you're somebody who has been to New York and misses the bagels, or if you're just wondering what all those East Coasters are on about when it comes to those bagels, then I'm your girl. And even if you don't know what bagels are all about or don't care about the New York style, if you just appreciate a fresh baked good, I make all my bagels to order, bake them the morning of, and deliver them at pop-ups or directly to whoever's ordered them via DM on Instagram. It's gotten pretty popular among the folks who like New York style bagels, but I'm hoping to expand to teach Californians what a good New York style bagel tastes like by having more pop-ups per month and partnering with businesses who want to use my bagels in creative ways. You saw the pizza bagel, bagel sandwiches. If you know a business who could use my bagel in a good way, again, get in touch. You can get in touch by scanning the QR code, following me on Instagram, shooting me a message if you want to order or if you want to tell me where to pop up next, and I will see you on June 10th at Strapping in Midtown for Second Saturday if you want to try them yourself. Thanks.
Are you ready to get twisted? Gesche Gourmet, Yolo County's premier caterer for over 7 years, is branching out to bring you twisted paella. Anna, who has her BA in hotel and restaurant management with over 20 years in the business world, joins forces with me. My name is Gesche Johnson, and I've been cooking since I was 19 and in love with food for long before that. I have traveled the world and picked up culinary tastes and flavors with different countries and pride myself on always cooking from scratch with the highest quality ingredients. Together, we turn our passion for food and community into an intentional culinary experience. Paella originated as a farm laborer's food in Spain, made with rice and whatever other ingredients were available. Although there are many variations in Spain, the most well-known in the US is Valencia paella, consists of paella rice, saffron, seafood, meat, vegetables, and stock. The one thing that has remained the same over the years is that paella is one of the most social dishes. Paella refers to both the dish itself and the pan that it is used to cook it in, often over a large open fire or hot coals, usually for a waiting crowd. You can see why paella is the center of the party. Many people can't eat seafood, are vegans, or just don't like the taste of traditional paella, and we want to twist it up. Rice is one of the world's largest food staples, and according to the Michelin Guide, fusion cuisine is still one of the top trends for 2024. So why not blend in all those flavors using paella pan to create an extraordinary culinary meal? We want to make Thai paella with lemongrass, kaffir lime, and galanga. Mediterranean paella with olives, cumin, coriander, and star anise. Indian paella with curry and garam masala. Of course, we can always do the traditional style, and we can even make it vegan. The world is our playground in terms of flavors, and we want to create a paella party. Our target market is people with an adventurous palate and willingness to try new things and the disposable income to do so. We are looking to start in farmers markets, community and private events, as well as working with local wineries and breweries, looking to provide a culinary experience for their guests. Follow us on social media at Gesche Gourmet for news on our upcoming launch. If you're interested in booking a private catered event or know of someone that you think would like to create this experience for the guest, contact us at www.geschesgourmet.com and share the love.
Hi, I'm Greg Severn, founder, baker, and lead dishwasher of Manzanita Bakehouse. In 2020, I pivoted away from my corporate role in specialty foods and began to bake. Like everyone else at this time, I relished in the catharsis of making something from scratch and with my hands every day. It really helped me and my family get through a really rough time. Well, I'm not like everyone else, and I became obsessed with long ferment breads and the grains that went in them. So 8 months later, I launched Manzanita Bakehouse, a cottage food operation located in Upperland Park. When I moved here in 2017 to be closer to family, there weren't any brick and mortar bakeries in Sacramento offering long ferment, grain-focused breads. Sure, there were a ton of bakeries, but I had just moved from an area where there was literally a bread revolution, where bakeries started milling ancient and local grains in-house to make doughs that they would cold ferment for days at a time before baking them off. I was just looking for something beyond sour bread. I found that at the Midtown Farmers Market, but you had to get there before 9:30 in the morning or there wouldn't be anything left to buy. Since then, one of my favorite bakeries opened in Oak Park. But this is what I left behind when I left the Bay Area. We do have a few fantastic non-local bakeries that show up in our metro, but there were even more that I left behind in the greater Bay Area realm. We aren't San Francisco, and we shouldn't try to be. We're our own special Sacramento. But in my opinion, there looks to be a lot of room left on that dance floor for a local bakery that is focused on naturally leavened, long ferment breads made from the highest quality local or organic ingredients. Manzanita Bakehouse will be your go-to for pastry, coffee, and naturally leavened long ferment breads that celebrate the craft of the millers, farmers, roasters, and the bakers that produce them. At the Bakehouse, we won't hide behind the food chain. We will shout it out loud and proud. At the Bakehouse, our main focus is on millennials and Gen Xers. In 2022, 76% of the population reported purchasing specialty foods. This was a 6% increase year over year. Of that 76%, a whopping 80% came from the millennial and Gen X sector. These are the groups that want to know where their food is coming from and what they're putting in their bodies. Artisan bread sales are expected to grow by 5.7% over the next 7 years, and we want to be part of this movement. But in order to do this, we need to move beyond what we're currently doing out of our 120 square foot cottage bakery and into a proper brick and mortar where we can grow profits as well as nourish our community. Thank you so much for your time today. So please follow along our journey via your favorite social media platform and scan the QR code to the right to sign up for our newsletter and order fresh baked breads directly from the source. Thanks again for your time and have an amazing day.
So the name of my business is Lilyz Catering Services. Lilyz Catering Services is owned and operated by me, Lilian. Ofoma is the name. I'm the caterer and I'm the chef. And I have so much passion for cooking. And, I have an associate degree in culinary arts, which really make, my catering different from most catering services and my competitors. And then you can see my crew. I have my sous chef that helps me in cooking. And I have quite my trained and professional servers that help me during my catering services. The problem here in Sacramento is that you hardly find African caterers. You hardly find African chefs anywhere. So it's very difficult when the Africans are having Paris to have the chef to come and help them in their catering services. And that is where, Lilyz Catering Services came in. You can see that some of my food, I have the jollof rice, the plantain, the moi moi, and what we call the chin chim and the fish pepper soup. And most of my spices come all direct from Africa, which gives the taste of my food, that authentic taste, and then the uniqueness of the food that, people are looking for. The target market, my target market is mostly Africans and those that really want to try something that is unique and something that is new, and I really want Africans to feel at home, even though they are from home. So, the food is quite unique. And then this uniqueness there's a lot of great flavor, knowing that my spices come all the way from home. The business model. This to reach our target, we indulge in doing many catering services like weddings, birthday parties, any kind of party you think of, we can serve you. And I also do like free food samples in local churches for my food to be out there. And then for my projection, I project to really grow significantly by the end of this year. And in long term, I hope to acquire more customers, to acquire more exposures, and to expand my business as well. So this is part of my setups, just a little example, few of my examples of the setup that I have. And then to follow me, you can go to Instagram or TikTok or Facebook. And again, you can order from me for personal foods and for any kind of occasion that you want to do. Thank you. And I hope, to see you guys come to me one of these days. I appreciate you all. Thank you and God bless.
Hello and welcome to the Oat Bar. My name is Maret. I'm the founder of the Oat Bar. My background is working with social impact businesses, and I bring this idea of bringing the triple bottom line of people, planet, and profit into the Oat Bar ethos. Next slide, please. Thank you. Imagine for me, if you will, you're walking into a coffee shop Oh, you get hit with that awesome smell of coffee and you realize you're also kind of hungry. So you look to your right at the pastry shelf and there's tons of yummies, cakes and breads and everything. And then you remember that you also want to try and eat some healthier options. And while muffins are awesome and yummy, you do want to be able to have those healthier options sometimes. There is a growing need for on-the-go, healthy breakfast options, especially in the coffee shop scene, where people often walk in wanting coffee and then come out having bought breakfast as well. Next slide, please. Enter the Oat Bar. The Oat Bar offers warm, steel-cut oats and chilled overnight oat bowls with healthy, nutritious toppings that are organic and/or local. And so the whole bowl offers you a series of complex carbs, vitamins, proteins, soluble fiber, and minerals to help fuel your day with fun. Next slide, please. So right now, we are currently a food stand at the Midtown Farmers Market. We hope to open a brick and mortar. But instead of having a brick and mortar shop on every street corner, what we want to do is have a flagship shop that everyone can come to, and then do pop-ups around the communities at local 5K sporting events or local coffee shops. For local coffee shops, this could be a way for them to expand their food offering to healthier options, to help a local entrepreneur, and to also help their bottom line, as we do profit sharing models or subleasing models as well. This can also help keep the overhead costs for the Oat Bar low. Next slide, please. So we're already finding that our target market are younger millennials and older Gen Zs. And these health-focused, environmentally conscious groups, they really value companies that have values that align with theirs, sustainable foods, and better experiences. And as we grow, this generation will get older and become the major purchasing power in the United States economy. So we hope to maximize on this target market. Next slide, please. Now, my question for you, in addition to when are you going to come by and try the next big thing in breakfast? Side note, if you mentioned that you were at Alma graduation, I'll hook you up with a discount. Do you know a coffee shop or local event that could use healthier options? Feel free to scan the code here or find me on Instagram, DM me and let me know. Or are you a coffee shop owner and you're interested in chatting about how we can partner so you can offer healthier options and help your bottom line as well? Let me know. Thank you so much for supporting Anna. Thank you for supporting the Oat Bar, and have an awesome day.
Hi, I'm Maria Colon. I love ice cream, and I founded Aunty Maria's Fresh Scoops here in Sacramento after studying the fascinating science behind ice cream and also actually eating quite a bit of it myself and realizing that ice cream is not so different from baking, which I've done for many years. So after hours of experimentation and gallons of dairy, I now have 15 signature original flavors. I blend my American, Southern, and Puerto Rican culinary styles that I inherited from both my parents with traditional ice cream making techniques, particularly those from Italy. So what sets my ice cream apart? First of all, it's ultra fresh. When you order from me, you're getting ice cream that is made that week specifically for you. Also, I use a small batch ice cream machine from Italy, which has an overrun ratio of 29%, which means not as much air is whipped into the ice cream. And if you've ever gone to the ice cream case in your local grocery store and you've picked up a pint and it feels light and airy, that means they've spun a lot of air to make it fill out the volume of the pints. So you're getting actually less ice cream and more sugared air, basically. Mine is ultra rich, ultra dense. It provides an intensity of flavor that's genuinely handcrafted. I cook my own ice cream bases. And so therefore, when I make ice cream, it's meant to be savored and not eaten in one whole setting, which is what I would do with other brands of ice cream. So right now I'm a team of one. I'm still in the proof of concept phase. Occasionally I have pop-ups and I do promote myself on Instagram, but when I do pop-ups, I do have family members that help me, but I hope in the near future, maybe next year or two, I can hire staff so that I can do more pop-ups. All right, so what's my business strategy? Right now I'm taking the long view. It's going to take me about 5 to 10 years to get to where I want. I'm going to start with direct to consumer. I'm trying to develop a subscription delivery model via Instagram and website. I feel like it provides more convenience, personalization, and customization, variety and flexibility and cost savings. And you're getting ice cream that's made for you and delivered directly to you. And it's made fresh. Then I'll pivot to a business-to-business model where I partner with local businesses to develop signature flavors for them or customize desserts and cross-promote both of our businesses. My target market are boomers, Gen X, millennials, and Gen Zers with discriminating flavor palettes and the discretionary income to spend on super premium. And by the way, super premium is actually a level of ice cream in the ice cream industry and has everything to do with that air being whipped into your ice cream. So again, if you go to the frozen ice cream case and you pick up a pint and one's heavier than the other, get the one that's heavier because that's going to be a better flavor experience for you. Again, I'm in the discovery phase. I'm on Instagram. That's pretty much primarily where you can find me. I'm also looking for a mentor if you know anyone who's in the frozen milk production business, because that's what California calls it, and it requires a lot of different permits and licenses. Please send them my way. I would love someone to help me through that process so I can get to where I want to go. Thank you for listening.
Picture this. After babysitting your favorite piece of meat on the grill or smoker, you sit down with your family to enjoy all your hard work and effort, and you have 3 to 4 sauces and condiments in front of you because not a single one suits all your needs. My name is Cenat, and I am an avid food lover and barbecue enthusiast. As a son of immigrants from Haiti, where the original origins of barbecue can be traced back to growing up, food was my family's love language and our way to connect with the community. After years in various industries, I had my no duh moment. The problem with the current barbecue sauce industry is that they prioritize low costs and mass production over quality ingredients and taste. The solution to this is my sauce, No Duh barbecue sauces, which started as a labor of love for friends and family, but quickly grew into a brand. My sauce is made of over 40 all-natural ingredients with no preservatives and or artificial flavors, and this sauce is good on everything. So our target market are individuals who have a deep appreciation for high quality foods and the art of barbecue. These individuals are willing to invest in premium products to enhance their cooking and dining experiences. And we also would like to work with small businesses like food trucks and or caterers who are looking to stand out from the competition and by letting our sauce do the work for them. So our business model is pretty straightforward. And as of 2020, the barbecue sauce industry is an $11 billion industry. So we'd like to start small and grow organically. You can find us at local farmers markets, and to support the local communities, we are donating a small percentage of each bottle sold to promote financial literacy in underserved communities. So support the movement. Follow us on all of our platforms at No Duh Barbecue Sauce. Visit our website for tips and tricks on how to use the sauce. And if you see us out in the community, say hi. And remember, when it comes to flavor, no need to overthink it. Just choose No Duh.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nathaniel, and my business partner is Patrick Esparza. We are your year-round tamale company. Our goal is to bring them to the masses of this world delicious, never-before-created tamales. Me and my partner have experience in cooking and customer service. We want to bring happiness and togetherness in our food. Tamales was the first dish made from corn in Mesoamerica. Historians discovered with evidence that tamale cooking dates back as early 8,000 BC and was first made by Aztecs over 10,000 years ago. There are a few things that we looked into changing. We spoke to a few dozen individuals on their opinion of tamales they ate before. We found out that the majority had issues where the masa was too dry or flavorless, and maybe not enough meat to masa ratio. So we want to ask you, are you tired of boring, dry, flavorless tamales? We have varieties of flavors like take a taco, take a beef, take a pork, take a pollo, take a veggie, just to name a few. We have a vision of providing exceptional flavor and a unique take on tamales, no pun intended. Our primary focus of customers are foodies that are Gen Z, millennials, make up the majority of the foodie culture. With help with social media and marketing, we want to returning customers and build new business for everyone to enjoy. If you want to tune in, what's next? Please don't be afraid to give us a chat on Instagram, Take a Tamale, or email us at takeatamale@gmail.com. Thank you.
Better Bites. Better, one bite at a time. My name is Samuel, an athlete, an artist, and the creator and only member of Better Bites. I have worked at Subway, a car wash, and the Raley's Warehouse Distribution Center, and have participated in many sports such as wrestling, soccer, boxing, and even disc golf. We are currently partnered with the Tortoiseshell Boxing Gym. I joined this gym 2 years ago when it was just a dream and had started from scratch. The problem is that meal prepping, counting macros, setting goals, food shopping, and cooking all take time and effort. These are all essential attributes that pertain to the goals and wellness of individuals, especially athletes. Our Heat and Eat meal preps and nutrition coaching service will be hot and better. We are always looking to optimize and improve. Our coaching service is designed with your best interests at heart and will serve to help build better habits. The meals will allow for convenience and saving time, cooking, and grocery shopping, with the added options to increase protein or decrease carbs. We've got our eyes on athletes, millennials, busy parents, and those juggling several jobs, working couples, dietary needs, and anyone looking to gain muscle or lose fat, as well as those looking to improve their parameters within performance, aesthetics, or longevity. The current market size for the prepared meal delivery industry is valued at $8.74 billion and is expected to reach $19.33 billion by 2029. Anyone looking for our product and service will find us at the Tortoiseshell Boxing Gym. The meals are made at a verified kitchen. For marketing purposes, we aim for a reputation serving athletes as they are fighting with something on the line. So you know we take you and your goals seriously. Contact us at better.bites01@gmail.com or at my number 916-919-6223 or visit the Tortoiseshell Boxing Gym at 1201 Del Paso Boulevard or add me on Instagram at better.bites__. Thank you.
My name is Tayana Nita, and I am a single team of one currently, and I'm a single mom to 3 children, and I'm looking to leave a legacy for my 3 children. I discovered my love for baking and hosting after being a stay-at-home mom for 4.5 years. I would like to see my passions become fruitful and offer my baking skills and creative talents to make my customers' visions come to life. I'm here to solve the need for fresh baked cookies and or charcuterie boards for any occasions such as graduations, baby showers, girls' night out, or girls' night in, and more. People often associate charcuterie with being expensive for the most elitist social circles, but I'm here to prove that it can be fun, affordable, and kid-friendly. Again, charcuterie and cookies will be perfect for any occasions, such as early morning walks at the farmer's market, where fresh cookies will be available by piece or bundle with pre-made charcuterie boxes for purchase. Also, I would also be introducing Mommy and Me charcuterie boxes for children to have alongside their parents for a nice picnic in the park at the farmer's market. Charcuterie and cookies will be diverse and inclusive to all patrons, from children to adults, and everyone can experience the joy of a carefully curated charcuterie board and or cookie bar. I envision to have partnerships with local wineries and vendors in the surrounding Sacramento region, such as Apple Hill and more. The target market for charcuterie and cookies is diverse, but leaning more toward the millennial and Gen Z population. Research shows 69% of millennials post photos of their food on social media, which will help with not just marketing, but for projections for the first year, which would potentially include several catering gigs and being an established member of local farmers markets. So coming soon to a farmer's market near you will be charcuterie and cookies, and you can follow me on my social current media sites to keep up with updates or email me for inquiries.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brooks Vaughn, and I own Famous Fatso's Banana Pudding. The banana pudding business was started at the encouragement of my brother after presenting the banana pudding in glass flutes at my daughter's baby shower. It was quite elegant. And afterwards, my brother was like, "Fatso, you should market this to the masses." And I was like, let's see about it. So after doing a lot of vending in the elements, as you can see, wasn't quite prepared in some occasions. Everybody was outfitted but me, but determination is what I'm about. Lots and lots of free giveaways before we actually got to this point, and that is purchasing a big Hobart. It looks grimy, but that thing was like about $2,500. And then that processed food registration got us to this point. And so the banana pudding has been quite exciting journey. Right now, our target market are mom and pop stores, and ultimately love to get in some of this George Jetson type appliances that I discovered. These appliances are out of Germany and Italy. They have over 600 patents, and one day we'd like to produce the pudding out of something like this, automated machines. And if you want to join the team, and I could shout you out when we are blessed to get on Shark Tank, let's partner up and see each other get to the top. And if you just want to partake and enjoy, call us anytime for orders. Thank you and God bless.